Hello, beautiful souls. So, today at Tamanna Awakens, I, Tamanna, welcome you all to new weekly series, which is Soulful Saturdays, where every Saturday we'll be checking out and explaining something related to the soul, something related to afterlife and death, things that are related to mysticism, things that are related to planetary influences, and maybe a little bit parts of the astrology also. So for today, that I chose a topic to discuss with you is soul contracts. What if I ask you that even before coming to this earth, even before getting resurrected in your mother's womb, your soul decided that in which family you will be born? Does it feel strange? For some people, it might be, but there is nothing strange in this. The only fact that arises from here is that whoever we are, whatever we are doing, has some way or the other been linked to us from our past, has some way or the other been already written into our destiny, and our soul chose it quite way back. So, what are soul contracts? When we come to the spiritual world, all we get to know is that our soul just gets connected to some people, or there are some contracts or agreements with some other souls, maybe from your past lives, or maybe from a group of your mentors or your friends or people who have been there in your past life experiences, and it decides that what challenges do we need to explore, or what challenges do we need to combat and live our life in more awakening and freedom in this presence. So basically, soul contracts would always come with karmic things. And once all the things are completed, once your karma has been exchanged, and once the things that were meant to happen between the two of you, even if it's a relation of a mother and a father, even if it's your relation with your siblings, the agreement gets revoked. And it doesn't mean that your relation ends, but it means that it simply gets transformed into more compassionate, more lovable, and more clear bond than the things which were happening earlier, and then the things which were kind of creating a friction between the two of you. So let me take you back to a time which is actually beyond the presence of human mind. Imagine you sitting in a sacred circle as a soul and being guided and being connected by a group of all the mentors, all the guides, all the souls that you have met in your previous lives, or all the souls that were a part of your life, but something was incomplete between the two of you. Now, when it comes to incompletion, those things needs to be completed, because just with a smaller practical life example, when you take an exam and when you fail it, you do not get promoted, or you do not get a clearance until unless pass is written. So these soul contracts are reinitiated and reincarnated only via that way. When your soul was sitting in that sacred circle, it decided to choose some souls or some lessons which had to be completed. They can be courage, they can be love, compassion, forgiveness, self love, many things. Now, everybody is born into a family, and without a biological father, nobody can be born, right? So, imagine your father telling you that, dear soul or beta, uh, I know I'll bring you toughness. I know I might make you come across situations when you will have tears, when you'll feel, abandoned, when you'll feel betrayal from my side, when you'll feel I do not understand you. But believe me, all this comes from a deeper nurturing. All this comes from my gratitude towards you, my love towards you, which is here to help you heal, which is here to make you stronger. You cry, you nod, and you agree. And then you transcend on this planet, and that soul becomes your father. All the things that were exchanged in the universe or in that spiritual world You do not remember anything. But as and when the time passes, as and when the things come into light, all you do is remember all the things that were exchanged in that spiritual perspective, and everything that was exchanged, every lesson, every challenge that had to be meant becomes a beautiful, painful journey. And everything that happens for a reason, right? You come here, you get over those challenges, and your soul awakens. You learn compassion, you learn forgiveness, you fulfill your contracts, and maybe that soul leaves you, maybe your father passes away, maybe your father flees away, maybe there is a big karma related thing to your father also, but at the end you fulfilled your soul contract, right? So what few signs can we all notice when it comes to soul contracts? Like basic few things I can tell you. What we notice is, in spite of being connected to somebody, you feel a certain strange friction or a coldness between the two of you. It might be between you and your mother, it might be between you and your siblings, but that friction is there. And sometimes you meet a stranger and you suddenly feel attracted towards that soul. That's not physical attraction or anything else, but that connection is very, very strange and very pure. And then sometimes what happens is, you come across a person, you realize that maybe you're not meant to be together, but you keep on coming back again and again, and all those things are a part of your soul contract. Now, I do not want you to think too much with your mind, but I really want you to sit back today, light a candle, and reflect on yourself, that why do you think your soul chose this family? Believe me, you are going to get answers. And when you are going to get answers, when you are going to look back at all the things that has happened between a certain relation, between maybe you or your mother, maybe you or your father, or maybe you or your siblings or your spouse, you will get to understand that everything that happens was some way or the other decided way back. So all you can do is embrace it, connected to the spiritual realms, and once all the things are fulfilled, once everything is completed, transform that agreement, transform that soul contract into something more compassionate, meaningful, or either let that soul free. So keep coming back to me if you resonated, or if you want to learn more about the souls, or if you want to learn more about the life that is beyond logic, a life that is beyond purpose, and a life that transcends from rebirth or ancestral healing, a life that is meant to come to you for your awakening. Until then, do keep yourself safe, love your people, and always look for the positivity in everything that happens around you. Always look for the spiritual perspectives in everything that happens around you. Take care of yourself. God bless you all. Do subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends and your people in your surroundings. With love and light, this is Tamanna signing off. I'll see you next Saturday in another video of Soulful Saturdays.